Faggot. We're live. Alright. And let's make sure Twitch wants to update and say that we're actually live, as we are. Alright, double check YouTube, make sure that is on the up and up. Get the game booted up here. And... alright, I guess YouTube is just... not quite there yet. Okay, now YouTube's rolling. Okay. Whoa, YouTube, why are you saying we've been live for like 2 minutes? It hasn't even been 2 minutes. Like, even Streamlabs is saying it's not even a minute. The fuck is your problem? But, alright, so for anybody that watches this later on down the line, I don't know if Dawson's covering it tomorrow with his upload or whatever is going to happen, but I want to make the announcement. Number one, normally, well, for New Year's, we had planned on doing a 24-hour live stream, just like we did last year to start 2019 off. We're tweaking it a bit. Now, some of you guys might not like it, which, believe me, I'm not entirely thrilled about it either, but it's the change that kind of had to be made due to lack of communication on both sides of the party here between me and Dawson. The stream is being cut down to 12 hours, and I know some of you are probably sitting there going, what the fuck, this is bullshit, whatever. Believe me, like I said, I'm with you guys. I'm not thrilled about it either, because I've been planning this thing since like July of trying to get some shit planned out for it. So I would love to have been able to do a 24-hour stream, but unfortunately we can't go that route because communication between Dawson and I was apparently not clear enough, so we had to tweak it down a notch. Sucks, but we're at 12 hours. We're still planning on doing it as fun, although it's going to be New Year's Eve going into New Year's Day. So it's going to be noon on New Year's Eve till midnight New Year's Day. So it's going to be right up, like the very last thing we are doing in 2019 is that stream. Which, believe me, I would love to be doing the 24-hour like we planned, but unfortunately, communication is always our downfall. So I am going to try to go for this person way the fuck out here. I want to get this one first just because farthest away, sorry, getting hiccups. Farthest away, just so we can get these 3 people saved. The goal today, get these 3. First things first, I'm sleeping till the morning because screw walking around at night. It's colder, it's hard to do shit, and yeah, we're gonna drop my bedroll right up front here. It's almost the end of the night, so I'm just gonna do a quick rest, wake up, we should have some sunlight. We're gonna book it out to help that person, because last stream I believe we brought back Gwen, I think was her name, and that was like our first kind of survivor save. So we'll save the next one, whatever. I'm hoping that's going to be saving people. I would assume they're not putting this on the map for you to go out to that spot and then find like a dead body and be like, oh no, can't do anything. But Gwen, we brought her back in pretty good shape. So the priest has to keep an eye on her and do all that sort of stuff. We got to finish stocking up the kitchen with some... so we spot some old man's beard dressings, or like the stuff off the stuff hanging from the trees. If we get that stuff and just like either turn it into a bandage or whatever and bring it back to him, that's going to be what we do today. So for now, we have some shit to do. So we got to head down this road a ways. We're basically just going to be following this road until we get to the barn, and then we're just going to push north. So try to take it a simple route, keep us on the up and up here, and we should be good. So, I mean, like I was going to go back to talking about, since New Year's, typically what I wanted to do was have the New Year's stream be our big event of the year, where it's just 24 hours of fun. And yeah, I mean, Dawson brought up some good arguments that we were inactive, quote-unquote, for a good chunk of that time, which we turned on Brawl, let 4 bots battle it out at 99 stock, just to see what happened, just to let them do it, so we got a little bit of a break for ourselves. But in the future, if we get to... we're going to try and slowly work back to a stream of that length. Because I'm not planning on just keeping it at 12 hours. And Dawson actually brought up the idea that kind of like as the compromise, what we're going to do is for New Year's, we're going to do the 12-hour. But a little later down the line, we're going to do another 12-hour because I think it's I don't remember if it was. It's one of the zombie games where there's an achievement where you have to survive for 7 in-game days straight, without. I think it's without resting or like without turning off the game. I don't remember if that's Dead Rising or Dead Island. And it was one of the two, but I couldn't quite. Phone call didn't exactly make it easy, and I don't know exactly which game it is. But that's going to be another stream that we'll do, which that'll be since I think he said that it's like 2 hours per day, like 2 hours IRL per in-game day, that if we do that, it'll be a 14-hour stream, just minimum, just getting that achievement. Which, of course, it'll be us playing through the game, too. So it's not going to be just, you know, barely doing anything. Like, we're not just going to stand in one spot, fight, like, 4 zombies or whatever, and just survive the minimum amount. We're going to be playing the game. So it's going to be, more than likely, it'll be a completion type game and all that sort of stuff. And it'll still be fun. Like, I'm not planning on, we're not going to, it'll be our usual type of stream, but with that little bit of an added caveat to it of we're going to be going even longer. Alright, how did I miss this car? Or was there just nothing in it? Let's see, is there anything in here? I mean, we're doubling back now, and I know there was a car way back when that we shoved some deer meat into. And in my usual fashion, I do like a little serpentine pattern to get through here, like slip through the back, slip through the front, or vice versa. This car really is empty. Okay, thanks. So let's pop the hood then, so I know that we've been in here. I don't know if you can do anything with these cars. Like, if there's... I really hope that one of these chapters down the line, you get something with the car, but make it so that it's ridiculously tough to maintain. To me, that seems extremely fair. Okay, so technically we're in range of this one. We're not going to take this guy right now, because we are going to go... I want to get the one that's furthest away. And I know primarily we needed water and heat to keep Gwen alive. I'm assuming that's going to be a similar thing to what we'll need here. And I think the car we stored our meat in is up here. So what I'll probably do is get this survivor, and on our way back we'll grab the meat and then go from there. And I know we have a revolver with some ammo, so that's good. Let's put that away for now because we don't need it. I was about to say, watch, I put that away as some wolves come up over the hill and start causing some trouble. But the plan is pretty much get the survivor. On the way back, we'll scoop up the meat, if it's still usable, out of that car. Bring it back to the town hall. Shove it in the fridge. And then try to head back out for one of the other survivors. Come back. And depending on how our stats look, we might stop and cook. We might take a rest, depending on how long it takes. Because right now, it's only been a little bit, but I imagine a good chunk of the day is probably gone. So, yeah, I think this is the car here that we have some deer meat or some wolf meat or something I think I stashed in the trunk. Let me check. Yeah, search. Okay. We still have the meat. It's in really good shape. So I'm going to leave it here for now. I'm not going to take it with because all carrying meat does is attract more wolves. So that's not going to help us. Okay, so we're pretty much at the barn. So we're just going to cut through this fence and then we just got to go north. Since there's no real road to follow, we're just going to book it straight north, which I think is the way I'm facing right now. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to go straight this way. Probably going to be up in that little ridge area. But if we need to, we can stop at the barn, heat her up. We can go to, I think, Molly's place and heat up. So we should be in good shape. I just got to keep my eyes open along the trees for any sort of the beard stuff. I think I got to go past that place. Well, as long as I'm going this way, I'm in good shape, so we're good. And then we'll get there, find whoever we gotta find, and bring them back to Town Hall. Because I want to get these 3 people saved. I mean, Gwen wasn't too hard, it's just, you gotta put her down. We gotta make sure that we're not doing it at night. Because the nights in this game go pitch fucking black. And that makes everything a pain in the ass to deal with. So, and if we get back to the Town Hall, if there's some like a cup of coffee or something and it's not night, I might just drink it to keep our fatigue up, and it'll also keep our temp up as well. So just hoping we don't run into wolves or a bear or anything. I think we should be close to in range. Yeah, we're just about in range. Okay, so we'll get in here, we'll find this person wherever they are, hoping we don't get messed with by wolves, but I'm certain there's going to be something that'll come up. There's going to be some sort of issue. There always is. This game doesn't just let you do things simple, which actually... Okay, find a distress pistol in search of a zone. Oh, fire... Oh, do I not... Oh, I left that at the frickin' place. Okay. Right, because he wanted the distress pistol and the flares. I mean, I can just look around as well. I don't need to fire it, hopefully. Because right now... I mean, we're not even near the center of it yet, but I'm just looking... I'm going to use my eyes as much as I can to try and spot what I need to make this work. So, let's just see. I'm trying to see, like... If I was a developer of this game, where would I put somebody? I'd probably put him in like a corner area. Ooh, we got a campfire over here. Okay. This is a good start. Alright, we got a person. Nice.
Easy.
What do we got? Can't pick that up. Painkillers. Thought I saw a hatchet, but I guess not. What do we got? Wade. Alright, we got flare shells. Nice. Alright, Wade, how are you holding up? Let's diagnose you. What do you need? Your water is very low and dropping quickly. So let's give you some water. Okay, let's treat your affliction, fill you up. Okay. So now you're topped off on that. That's good. Let's get you out of here. You're at 48%, which isn't bad now that your stats are up all the way. So, can't pick that up. Alright, let's just start moving. I can't sprint, which kind of sucks, but yeah, we should be good. And all I gotta do is circle back around. So we got Wade. Bring Wadey boy over here home. And this might be a decent area for like the old man's beard stuff. I mean, if I see one, I'll drop him for a second, just pick it up and go. Because Wade's temp here is not dropping that fast. Our temp is dropping faster than his. Which, again, I think that's kind of... It's a little bit of a nitpicky thing, but you shouldn't have the temp dropping it. Like, right now, the temp being at a 2 drop on both of us, I think that should be, like... I don't want to say it should balance off, but I think doing it as it is right now, or if having both of us at a -1, I think would be fair. Because right now, we're sharing the body heat between the two of us. Okay, hang on. Put him down. Put him down. Put him down. We got wolves. Yeah, I know it's not the wind howling. Where? Where are they at, though? I hear them, but I can't see them. Where'd he go? Let's reload, and I'll grab Wade here. He's at 50. He's getting better the longer he's been out here. Come on, reload. Alright, let's pick him up. No, let's keep moving.
Hold on.
Alright, let's turn around and let's get moving. I mean, my temp is dropping ridiculously quick. Alright, I see a wolf over there. I'm hoping he's going to leave me alone. Because we have a long way to go. I mean, if I can at least get to either the farmhouse or the barn, that'll be good. Alright, that wolf is backing off. Because I gotta warm myself up. Actually, there's a... Okay, let's get at least inside. Because I think the key to getting these guys around is probably just going to be stopping to rest every once in a while. So that way we can actually keep it moving. So, should be in decent shape. Like I said, we can get... I think easily we can get all 3 of these guys home. I don't think we're going to have issues in that department. It's just going to be an issue of keeping ourselves alive primarily. So, let's get where we gotta go. I wish you could move a little quicker, but again, it's not the end of the world here, so. Let's get, I think, can I hide in here? Okay, this is the farmhouse. I'm hoping I can get him in here and get his temp up. I imagine I'm probably going to have to go through the basement, or can I actually just go in the front door? I mean, if I gotta go in the basement, then I gotta go in the basement, but it's not the end of the world here. Alright, that's still locked. Just don't tell me, like, I have to put him down to open the door to go in, because that'll seem like I have to friggin'... Okay, that's locked. There's a generator over there, which probably can be turned on, but where is the basement entrance? Right here. Okay. Don't be locked. Nice. Okay. Let's bring him in. Let's get both of our temps up. And then we'll see what we can do from there. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Alright, let's get in here. I mean, we still got this dead body over here, which I'm assuming is the husband. Alright, maybe it'll go up quicker if we're up here. I'm assuming? Oh, we can't leave the basement. We're stuck down here. Okay. Fine. Be like that then. Alright. His water is going down really, really quick. Do I have any way... Can I make a campfire in here? I feel like it won't let me. Insufficient stuff to start a fire. We need fuel. Okay. Can I get fuel out of these? No, they'll give me tinder plugs. These crates, however, I can get some reclaimed wood. And since our stats are going up for everything minus fatigue, and of course, missing survivors and supplies to Hal's kitchen. I mean, our stats aren't looking bad. How's our clothing situation? Ah, right. That's why, because we're wet. So for right now, let's drop the stuff that's got us wet. We're still on the up and up, so that's not bad. But for right now, I'm going to break down a couple more of these crates, if I can. If not for anything other than just getting a minor amount of wood. Can't see shit, so I'm going to see. Do I have... I have a flare. I can actually just light up this flare. I don't think flares actually give you heat. I mean, that looks like a thing I could pick up, but apparently not. Metal container. Apparently I've never been over here. Alright, sewing kit, cloth, not bad. We got a workbench, we got some wood matches, some newsprint. Let's look through here and see what we can get. Stack of papers. And let's get into here. All these filing cabinets are pretty much empty, minus the top one. We got a book, some Summit soda. Alright, not too bad. This chair. Break it down for some more wood, and it gets both of our temp up. That flare went out, which doesn't really matter. I'll drink the soda just because it'll give us calories and hydration. My clothing is... I mean, the jeans are still wet. Shoes are still wet. And, nope, I want the wool mittens. Because those are done. Oh, I already put those on. Okay, cool. So the shoes still got a little ways to go. The jeans are still wet. I think I saw another chair over here that I might be able to break down. Right? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's break this chair down. Our temp will go up, which is good. Our temp is at peak. His temp is decent. I can get him some more water. And assuming these are almost done. Alright, can I give you some water? Or are you going to tell me he's good to go?
Just gonna see if I can help.
Alright, let's get you some potable water in you. Alright, dehydration risk is not bad. He's at 63%. Running shoes and that are at 4%. Just need to find something. I don't want to take forever to break something down, but I don't want something that's going to give me... I might as well just break this cardboard box, because that's going to take 16 minutes. Okay, right now, I think we might just have enough time to get where we need to be. Alright, so I'm assuming I threw both of those on. Alright, they're only 1% wet on... What was also wet? The shoes? Yeah, they're only 1% wet. Oh, and... Oh, my hat's done. Okay, cool. So we got that, which is good. Let's pick up Wade, and let's get back on the road here. My fatigue is at half, which isn't bad. Our temp is decent. So let's get out of here. Let's just get Wade to Town Hall right now. I might have been able to get away from the cold. I just didn't want to risk Astrid, like, because if Astrid hits hypothermia, then we're screwed. So, I'd rather not run that risk if we don't need to, you know what I mean? So let's push on, I mean, right now we're we're like a third of the way back to Town Hall right now. So right now all we gotta do is hit this road, and we just gotta start pushing our way back. So we get him to Town Hall, which I think we just have to go this way. Can't quite see the freaking indicator as to where I'm at, so I'm just gonna move a little bit. I think this is the way to go. Again, the game is not telling me anything. Okay, I think, oh yeah, because we gotta go towards that barn, and that'll get us to the road. So that's good. Let's just push on. Follow these lines, and it should get us where we need to be. Hopefully, knock on wood here, those wolves that we ran into on our way back are the only wolves we're gonna get hit with. And depending on how Wade's temp does, I'm probably going to stop at that car and grab the meat. I could also be tempted to not so much forego the meat, but get it when we get that survivor that's close by. Because we need the antiseptic or the kerosene. Wade, hang on, buddy. We're getting you there. Chill out. So, I mean, if I get that meat, it's only going to really help us. It's not going to be... Because we already have the food cap met for the place, the storage that we got to fill. All we need is some antiseptic, whatever kerosene. I feel like kerosene, that's not the lamp oil, I don't think, is it? It might be. If it's the lamp oil, then that is what it is. So I can deal with that. I think I can cut through and save a little bit of time. Yeah, because I remember I came through this way, so I can come into here, kind of jump through, and get what I gotta get.
Hang on. I have you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to forego the meat, just because he's at half, and we've got a decent amount of road to cover still.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm glad his temp is going down slower than ours. Yeah, because right now, we've still got a fair amount of road to cover. And I do not intend on... If I stop, it's going to risk him more than it's going to help me, so... I kind of funny that the two of our stats, like, his water is near full, but it's draining so quick. My water is a little less than his, and it's draining slow. But my temp is so much higher than his, and I'm draining quicker than his. Which I'm glad his is draining slow for the temp, because that would be a pain in the ass to deal with. If they were both going down at a 3. I mean, even his, like, if his and Molly's right now were both, or not, I keep calling him Molly, but if his and Astrid's were at 2, then I would say that's a little more balanced, but this is as close to balanced, I think, as I would like it to be, where the person we have to carry on the lower end of it, which, again, that's complete. I say that is fair. Like, the way his stats look right now, if every survivor looked like that, it's a completely fair and balanced system, in my opinion. Simply because you're, like, not only is this game making you worry about your own set of 4 stats down there, but you also now have to keep track of their set of stats. So you end up going, you're now doubly watching. So you need double the water, double everything. So right now, I'm probably going to make, when I get back to, once I get back to Town Hall, I'm probably going to make some more water. Just because we're using a lot of it to top these guys' thirst off, which maybe you don't need to. Maybe you should only wait to use the water until they're very low. Personally, I'd rather give myself the best odds and just top all of their stats off when I can and say screw it. Because right now he's probably up closer to 70%. We got Molly back and she was at like 80%, I think, if I'm not mistaken. At least like 60 to 70 minimum. Ooh. But like, we got her back in pretty good shape, and he's actually not looking too bad in health. I just wish at a certain point it wasn't like you had to carry them. It was more like you could have them kind of like behind you walking, or put them like, give yourself an open hand so you can have the gun out if you need to defend off from wolves, or pull out the flare and throw it. Like, you literally like stick it in your armpit, pinch it tight, and then just throw it to deter yourself or deter those wolves. But again, that's kind of like nitpicky stuff. I would say probably get it like if his health was halfway to full between where it is now, which I think that would probably put you at about what, 75-80%. At that point, you should be able to throw him over your shoulder and be like, "Hey, can you walk?" And if they're able to walk, if they don't have a leg issue, then they can help you like limp along and get you back to Town Hall, which we're actually making pretty good time. Like,
We're gonna make it.
I say we're making pretty good time, but we haven't covered that much, so But we'll make it. I have complete faith that Wade is going to make it back, especially on the temp he's got. We dragged Molly through... Or not Molly, Gwen. We brought I keep wanting to say Molly. We brought Gwen. Molly's the one that I'm not totally trusting, but whatever. So, we got Gwen, we got to brought back all the way up from that plane crash, and all the way the fuck around. So, yeah, I took the long way with her, but the long way was the way I felt was the right way to go. So now all we got to do is just keep pushing. And since Wade is going through pretty much about the same length of a journey, we're going to be good. I feel like the game would have punished me more if I had gone the path they wanted me to take and shown me Wade and Gwen and then tried to make me choose who I'm taking back. Because I think at that point, that's where I would have been a little on the fence. But since I picked up those flare shells, I wonder if I could take the flare gun out. Because it'll at least make it easier for finding them. I got lucky in finding Wade because I was kind of thinking as someone trying to hide something. Like, oh, where would I hide this person? How would I do it? Well, simple. You'd put the person in a little cove and have them go like that. I'm surprised it's kind of weird how they spread everybody out. I mean, I get it from a gameplay stance. You want people to go and explore more of the map. But what I'm kind of confused about is how, in the sense of the lore, did you not have everybody grouping up near Wade? Because that's close to the plane crash, but not far away. And since most of these people can't walk, how in the hell do you rationalize someone getting almost all the way to the town hall, but not just getting to the town hall and, like, falling on the doorstep? You know what I mean? Like, they make it that far and then collapse, like, out in the backwoods. But, yet... I mean, Wade's positioning to me makes the most sense, because it's not far from the crash, so he could have walked, like, a few hundred feet and then plopped after, you know, starting a campfire. That just eternally probably burns. But, again, that's a little nitpicky thing from me. Why is there, like, random things of black smoke just hanging in the air?
We can make it.
I think that's a bit of a glitch. I mean, I know it's supposed to be the smoke trail coming from there, but it's like... That's really just hanging in the air.
Just stay awake. We're getting closer.
Alright, it does move. It's just because I'm moving at a slightly faster, like, slightly slower speed against it, that it looks like it's just hanging there.
I have you.
But it's like, those just look like they're gonna drop. I mean, they do fade out, but it's like, they just look weird kind of doing what they do like that. Alright, I'm probably just gonna make a straight beeline for the town hall. I'm not gonna follow the road any further. Like, if I follow the road, it's gonna just twist and turn to get me there. So, I think I can cut around this rock, and it'll save me a bit of time. But I might want to start it's too windy to start a fire, I think. I might have to get up to that rock and then try to start the fire. I think, because I know I have enough fuel to... I know I have enough stuff to start one. I just need to actually get to a spot that I can do it. And since his temp is draining really slow, I might be able to just power through. Because I can see the town hall from here. I just don't want him to freeze to death. Because if he gets hypothermia, then we're going to have a bit of issues. I mean, we are actually doing pretty good. Like, I didn't spend I mean, granted... I mean, if I just powered through, I probably would have had to stop somewhere else along the way. But I might be able to get away with putting him down behind these rocks here. And trying to start up a fire, just to get his temp up so I can assure myself I'm getting him there. Like, if I get right up into here, I might be able to. So let me try... I'm gonna put him down right here. Yeah, look, he's at 73%. That is easily... Okay, here we go. Magnifying lens, tinder plug. I have accelerant, but I don't want to use it. Why is my chance of success at 0? Oh, because I'm trying to use a magnifying lens, that's why. And apparently my my options for starter have turned from that to that, so... Alright, I'm going to use the accelerant, give myself a 95, because I've got 2 things of it. So let's add a couple of pieces of reclaimed wood just to get the temp up. It'll bring him up and it'll bring me up. Do I have a piece of raw wolf, of gamey wolf meat, so I can cook that. And that's an hour and 1 minute. Okay, let's just go until this wolf meat is ready. And it tops both of us off, which is great. So let's eat the wolf meat. Hydration goes down, but I have water right here, which I'm going to need to get more of. So like I said, once I get back to Town Hall, I'm probably going to just get some wood. He is doing really good. Let's give you a bit of water just to, like I said, OCD, top him off, best odds possible. He doesn't take a ton of water to top him off, so we're good.
Get some rest now. You need it.
And I'm going to carry him, and we're just going to power through.
Won't let you fall.
Okay, just keep pushing. Now I know for sure he's going to make it.
We're not far now.
Yeah, we're literally maybe a 5-minute walk at most from there. But, like I said, OCD, get him there. I might, depending, since we're kind of close to the night, I might just take the breather. Why does it look like a person? Is that a stop sign? Like, you see that thing between those trees over there, right? That looks like a person. I feel like it's a stop sign, though. Like, that is trippy. Man, I've been playing this game for so long, I'm starting to, like, see random people walking around in the wilderness and shit. No, that is a stop sign. Okay. Jeez, my own freaking brain is trying to play tricks on me. It's like, okay, from that far-ass distance, though, that did look like a person. Nobody can deny that. They put that stop sign there perfectly to make it so you think there's a person when you're walking there. Alright, we're almost there. Just gotta get over this little snow hill. Alright, thanks for stutter saving a game. That's awesome. No, we're not just ending it. We're right here. I mean, if I really wanted to, I probably could just drop him here. Or drop him next to that fire over there. And then go get another survivor, bring them back, drop them there. Get the last one, bring them there. So, I mean, I'm not going to because my fatigue is absolutely ass. So, I'm probably going to try and top that up. Look, like I said, I'm going to look for a thing of coffee. Make myself a cup of coffee if I can. Get my fatigue all the way up and then drink it. Alright, we got Wade back. 1 of 3, done. Nice. Warm by a fire to dry out. Oh. Well, I mean, even leaving it inside is still good. Alright, so I gotta find an empty bed for him. There's that one right there, but I want to try to not do that. Unless you're gonna tell me that I have to put him there.
Hold on. Just hold on.
Alright, here you go, Wade.
It's okay. It's okay.
There we go. Brought him back. Alright, hey, yo. Father Thomas, I think, right? I brought a guy back. Alright, let's talk about the whiteout.
The storm is coming and the people are vulnerable. Don't delay, my child.
We'll be fine. And like I said, I'm just going to check in here real quick for a cup of coffee. I think I threw some coffee in here. Let's see. No, I just have raw meat in here. Okay. Let's check my equipment. I don't know. Do I have coffee in here? I mean, this flare is dead, so I can just dump that off somewhere. Okay, we don't have any coffee, which kind of sucks, but can I use this fire at all? I can cook the pot. I can make some more water. So let's do that. Do some agua in there. Alright, let's do this. Non-potable water. Let's take the water. Take it. I mean, it only takes like a little while to do the water, so it's not like I'm gonna drop my bedroll close by if I can. Invalid location. I saw green. So give me green. There we go. Alright, how long do I got? 13:51. Alright, if I take an hour nap, again, get my fatigue up, hopefully those 2 things of water will be done, and then I'll be able to just top up from there. Because I'd like to have as much water as I'm able to. Alright, I lost all that water, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Let's take this. I'll pick these up later. Sorry, didn't mean to kick you. But I'm going to try to get some sleep. I mean, my own stats are probably going to tank a bit, but my fatigue is going to be up. Thirst and hunger will probably be low, but not out. Oh yeah, easy. Okay. Got almost a gallon of water on us. Top off, and let's get moving. Yeah, food, we're alright. We don't have anything on us, but... Oh, right, I meant to grab the flare out of here. Because Am I wet? It sounds like I'm sloshing through water, but I don't know what that is. So let's see. I know I tossed the flare in here. Okay, so we need the flare and only 2 distress shells, so that's not even bad. Alright, let me just shove this freaking flare away for now, just to get rid of it. We got some bandages, which aren't bad. Is there a tin of coffee I can use? Yo, Father Thomas, we got any coffee around here? Could definitely use some. Just saying. Okay, we can't go out that door. Oh, did I never search up in these? Maybe I missed a thing of coffee. That'd be nice. Any coffee. Nice. Okay, that's good. That is perfect. Alright, I'm gonna make a thing of coffee then. Cook. Herbal tea. It takes 9 minutes to make a coffee, so let's drink this cup of coffee. It's not helping a lot of our stats, but it will help us with our temp and our fatigue. So let's get out of here. And I gotta go to the second one, which I think is still on this chunk of the land, so I don't need to cross the bridge. And I'm actually making pretty good time. I didn't think I was going to be, in a half hour, in about 40 minutes of a stream, I didn't think I was going to be getting to the second survivor already. So, come on game, don't crash on me now. Doing good. Come on, we can make it. It's just walking out the door. Alright, I think we just have to go that way. Yes. Ah, we do have to cross the bridge. Dang it. Alright, we gotta go past this, which I can just take the road. And I take the road as far as up here, and then just cut to the right when it turns. So I'll just do that. And it's kind of cheap to try and use the coffee like that, but again, I want to make the most out of the time we've got, so reducing the amount of fatigue we're getting drained when we sprint is definitely nice. Like, look at that. We burned an entire gauge of sprint, and we dropped next to nothing in fatigue. Our temp isn't even that bad either. So, and then we follow the road until it forks to the left, and then we're good to go. Right, then that's when we make our turn to go the opposite way and get that survivor. And then the other survivor, I think, is like... It's still... I think, according to the map, it's on this side. So I'm going to assume we're on this side of the map. Like, we're on this side of the bridges, I mean, not the map. But it'll definitely make it easier for getting the survivor. Now, see... Is that a different smoke trail? Because I'm seeing that smoke trail there. Or is that because of the plane crash? I think that's what I'm seeing is the plane crash. Yeah, it is. Okay. Honestly, I'm looking at it, I'm like, why am I seeing a huge-ass smoke trail? It's like, yeah, you can see that orange glow from the plane. So, we're alright. We got this. Have no fear. Your boy is going to save all these people. Not only because there's an achievement for it, but because it would kind of kill me on the inside if I didn't if I had the chance to save all these people and I didn't, that's what would get my goat. Now, I feel like I'm not at my turn yet. Not even close. I haven't crossed that second bridge. I haven't crossed Contemplation Bridge. So, cross the bridge, little ways in, we go to the right. So, I might as well just stay on this right-hand side of the bridge. And again, it's just keeping my eyes open. If I see a wolf, if there's anything... I don't see any of the old man's beard stuff in these trees. That might take me actually, like, going out and looking for the stuff. So, I might have to start making... After I get this third survivor, then I'm going to start making runs to get all of the things we need. Again, it's just looking right now to try and see if I can spot it, because if I can grab it, bring it back with me, that makes it that much easier to deal with. Alright, so now that we're crossing the bridge... Okay, I think it's past that set of buildings, because that looks like the... Yep, okay. So we can pretty much go across this bridge and then just cut north immediately. Like, pretty much cut over that way to try and find the survivor. Which I don't think going up here is a smart plan, because this, I think, is just a drop-off, kind of. Yeah. Plus, there's a fence right there that we could technically go through, but I'm going to go through this little hole over here. Glad I brought that... I am so glad I drank that coffee. Alright, so how far past this... Okay, so we're basically right now, like, halfway in between where we need to be. So... let's just get there. Hopefully find this guy, because I don't think I searched much of this area. I think we still have a lot of this area to go through. But I don't want to go through it now, just because if we do, we're wasting time. And I'd rather not burn the daylight that I can use to save the person. And I'm sure I'm probably missing out on a bunch of supply caches and stuff. But I'd rather save the person now and get the supply caches later. Alright, we got a little target board out here, which I'm guessing might... I don't know if there's like any sort of thing for that, but like I say, I don't know if there's like a hidden achievement for if you pull out the bow and arrow and land the shot on the, get the bullseye on the target from X feet away. But I'll come back and check that on my own, or maybe not on my own time, but like later. Alright, so the fatigue reduced, it definitely helped. Alright, so we got up here to check. And if I shoot the flare, it says I should look for a response. I'm gonna guess before I shoot the flare shell, 'cause I don't want to waste the shells if I don't need to. But I'm guessing maybe in this barn? I can't necessarily see them leaving the person out in the woods like that. It might be. But better safe than sorry by checking in here first. Just check around, make sure there's not... We got a fire pit, we got a whole mess of stuff here. Flashlight, we got a little metal container. Ooh, we got antiseptic. Nice. Some more revolver rounds. Okay. And I think that said flashlights come to life during the Aurora, which... yeah, I don't like the fact that the Aurora is going to happen. Got some coal. Some tinder plugs. Okay. I don't see anything up there, and since we can't jump, there's really nothing to look for. Alright, I'm going to start making my way over to here. And I see something? I don't know if they're going to be hiding them in the brush, or if it's going to be like out in the open. Because I feel like, yeah, this is the way, like, going more in towards where they are. So let's see, I'm just going to try to keep my eyes open. Like I said, I can't imagine they'd put somebody out in the middle of the woods. but you never know. As we cleared most of this area and not found shit. Actually, I'm pretty much like right dead center. So, and this would be a good place to go for the tree bark stuff. Alright, maybe by these rocks? I mean, the other person was by a rock formation as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just did both of them kind of in a similar setup. Maybe? No. Okay, so it's not here at least. Let's go up on the rock here. See if this gives us any better point of view. Alright, we really don't have much going on. I'm gonna launch the flare. Oh, okay. That's a good start. So he's over this way. Okay. Or was that my flare coming back down? Lonely Homestead. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Let's reload this. I'm guessing you're going to be in this little tiny shit shack? No? Well, it's not just open. Alright, so we got a metal container here. Empty. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Nice, 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 nice.
I'm a doctor.
Okay, give me these flare shells. Ava. Okay. Give me the beef jerky. Ava, let's diagnose you. Your water is extremely low.
I'm gonna check you over.
Okay, just take some water. And your temp is at max. I'd imagine we can make the run from here, right? Yeah, because there is a bridge over here we can use as a shortcut to get through. So, Ava, let's carry you. Let's get going.
Up now. Easy.
Okay. So we need to go pretty much straight this way. Straight this way until we get the water, and then we're going to follow the water. So we're doing good. We got 2 survivors in carry, right? Or we've saved 2 people. This is the 3rd. And then we've got that last guy closer to the town hall that we've got. So I'd imagine we'd probably get all 3 of these survivors done in an hour and a half. I would guess, because right now we're just about 50 minutes in, and we've already we're technically, I mean, I imagine probably within the next 10-15 minutes we'll have this one back at town hall, and then we'll get the 4th, well, technically 4th survivor that we can save back to town hall. So, and that'll be good. I'm guessing it's going to be, the game is going to progressively open up cots as we save people. So, all we got to do is just keep going. I'm going to hug to the left? No, I should hug to the right. Because going this way is going to get us where we need to be, to the water to connect us to the bridge. That'll be our shortcut back. So, we can do this. It's just going to be, like, right now her stats are at peak condition, and we have only 2/3 of the journey we just did for our last survivor. So, all we gotta do is just push, and we'll make it. Which I'm guessing this is the river? Yes. Okay. So now we just follow the river till we hit the bridge, then we take the bridge across, and we're golden. And I'm getting the vibe I should probably go back a little bit, because we're walking on ice, and there's 2 of us. Right, let's push in here a bit. Just want to make sure there's no skeletons. Okay, there's the bridge. I don't trust trying to make that when we can't sprint. Alright, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put her down. Put her down. We got wolves.
I need to catch my breath.
Where are they? Shit. Alright, the one wolf is bleeding, so that's fine. I gotta check Ava here, make sure she's alright. She's at 51, so she's gotten better, but I just want to make sure she's not... If she's bit or something, then we're in a bit of trouble. No. Okay. The wolf didn't even do anything. Like, what do you do? Walk over and sniff her? Alright, let's get moving.
Only one way.
Deja vu. I've just been in this space before. He's freaking like freaking out.
Don't give up. I won't leave you.
Alright, bridge is just a little ways over here, so we're good. Like I said, I'm just taking this as a shortcut. Unless I can go even shorter, try to see if there's snow on the water, and there's not. If we had snow in the halfway point between this side of the bridge, like this chunk of land and the other, I would take that easily. And use that for my shortcut, but... Right now, I only saw the one wolf. I don't know how the other one came into play. Because they always say they're in packs of 2, but yet I didn't see the second one. Very weird, but whatever. Keep working, keep pushing. I'm assuming we're probably going to get one wolf encounter per survivor. So, knock on wood, that's our only one. So, then we'll get Ava back to the town hall, and we should be good to go. I mean, we've got more temp than... honestly, I would love to swap the temp and the water right now, but I can deal with the temp that we've got, just because it's not even going to be a struggle. And town hall, I think, should just be to our left.
I have you.
No, it's further to the right. I can't see the smoke trail, so I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so easy. We could probably beeline straight there and cut out half of this road in the middleman and just make it there. So that's what I'm probably just going to do, make it that way. Yeah, work smarter, not harder. I mean, yeah, we're going to end up probably following this road a good chunk of the way, but not being on the road might say... Because you see how this road kind of, like, winds around. Like, it looks as if it goes up over that little hill there and then continues on. I'm just going to take this. Like, IDGAF, just going for it. Yeah, because there's the other bridge that we took to get there. So, taking this route is a little bit smarter to get back. Because we got to wind all the way down that road. No, not a chance. Way too long. It would have been it would have added more to the journey than it would have been to just do this.
No. I won't let you go.
Yeah, because I'd rather take this route here and just keep on pushing. And we've got some great weather, and we made a lot of easy time. So, like I said, I can imagine an hour and a half to get these survivors done. And get all 3 of them back to base. So, I mean, it's just smart resource management. And that's primarily what this game does, and that's what I like about it. It rewards you for managing your resources effectively. And not just making it like, oh, well, you know, you kind of, like, you barely scrape by with your food. Like, if you barely scrape by with your food, the game kind of gives you the little nudge to, like, okay, you probably should do more than keep yourself above 50%. Like, the game rewards you if you keep yourself fed for multiple days on end. It rewards you for drinking, using certain foods, taking certain precautions, and going to that extent. Like, right now, the game's... Like, I've got good weather right now, and I know that's probably not RNG. There's probably, like, some sort of coded event that's like, oh, every other day you get hit with a blizzard, so you gotta make the most of what you got. And we got a lot of fatigue right now. Our temp, I could use a little bit of work, which might just mean heating up a thing of coffee and going from there. I might do herbal tea instead, just to get a little extra health. But our health is looking really good. I wonder if you gave the survivors that you save tea instead of water, would that help them more? Like, would that give them a higher health increase. Because right now she's looking like she's right around 50-ish%.
Farther now.
So it's not a ton of health she has to work with, but I would say it's a pretty decent amount. It's not... I mean, obviously I would love for her health to be higher, but I'm not against where it's at. So, obviously anything greater than 0 is perfect, because if she's at 0, then we didn't find a survivor, we found a corpse. And bringing a corpse back is probably not what that priest wants. So, but with that, we are 1 hour in, and we have 2 out of 3 survivors done. Not trying to call this a speed run, but your boy knows what he's doing. Alright, now we gotta find an open cot, which I think that's my bedroll. I don't know where... Yo, priest, where do you... Oh, you want me to put her over here, okay. It's really cramped, but... Okay, sure. Alright, let's put you on the bed, like so. Plump.
You'll be okay.
Nice, got another one. I think this is my bedroll here. I just never picked up. Nice, let's pick it up. And I believe I still have the coffee on me. So I can make... Let's cook a tin of coffee. And I'll make a thing of herbal tea, because that's going to take a little longer. So let's drink the coffee for right now. That'll get our health or thirst up. That'll get hunger up a little bit. That's almost done. Let's drink this tea. I'm hoping the tea gives us health. It did. A lot of it. Okay. That's good. And actually, I can drop off the antiseptic that we found. And I might be able to drop some other stuff off, too. So let me, real quick... Okay, let's drop off the antiseptic. We still need one more antiseptic. We still need some more firewood, which... I can drop off 3 pieces of that. We need a ton of that shit, though. That's a lot. And, alright, we don't have anything else, so let's keep moving. Let's get out of here, and let's get this last guy, bring him back. Because then all we're doing from here is just getting kerosene, the antiseptic if we find any, and some firewood. That's it. Other than that, once we get this guy, we got nothing else to worry about. So I am all for it. Just out of curiosity, how long has YouTube said we've been streaming? YouTube is for some reason like 2 minutes on the stream longer than we actually have been. So don't know what that's all about, but alright, now our last guy is pretty damn close. So let's just keep pushing. And I'm going to leave all of like, these twigs and stuff here for now. It's just going to make it easier when I come back to just dump all of it off and run with it. I know we have a decent amount of coal, so I can probably put that in, and that gives you like at least an hour at least per lump of coal, and we need 36 hours worth of fuel, so we gotta take advantage of this nice crisp day. So you guys gotta keep pushing, like, because this guy, it's before we get to this bridge, I think. Yeah, it's before Contemplation Bridge. So all we gotta do is we're gonna get over here, we're gonna shoot out a flare, and we are just gonna keep ourselves moving, you know? Like, no sense not to. Okay, the flare's already got a flare in it. Alright, so here's the bridge. So we're gonna go to the left. And I'm going to do my best to find this guy. We've been doing pretty good about finding survivors at a decent pace. So I think, all in all, we should be good. I mean, they've liked putting the survivors in kind of a rock formation. So as long as I'm keeping my eyes open on that, we should be good. And I mean, I can pick up these little sticks that are here for now, because they don't weigh us down too much, and I'm probably going to just empty my pack when I get back to the place again. And we're just going to focus on everything else. Alright, we're in range. Let's see if I shoot this flare up, what are we going to get as a response? Alright, there's a deer. heard it, but I don't see it. Oh, over here. Okay. Now, I saw it like right as it was falling. It's like, okay, there we go. Boom. There's the flare. Nice. Alright, so it's somewhere in this general vicinity. I'm gonna have to put this flare gun back. So, kind of sucks, but at the same point... Oh, hello, dear. How do you do today, dear? Let me just get onto this rock for right now. Because it was over here. I'm guessing it's probably in this little formation. Maybe? Down on the ice? I can't see it being down there. It was over here, though, so maybe... Maybe it's over there? Hmm. Very weird. Very peculiar. But we shall try. Ooh, that would almost have been my ankles that broke. As it is, I feel like I'm risking my ankles by coming over this way. Alright, don't break your ankles. Kind of jerry-rig yourself down here. Normally, I would not advise doing this because this is how you exactly break your legs. Oh, right over here. Okay, cool. Sweet! On a flare, which means he should be somewhere nearby, which, hiding out underneath the trees. Nice!
Stay calm. I'm right here.
Alright, who do we got? I'm guessing it's a guy. Got the flare shell. And what do we got? Recycled can, pinnacle peaches. You opened up the MRE. Alright, Logan, my boy. What do you need? Water? Of course you do. Get you some agua. And you are currently at 56%. Alright, I am going to eat the beef jerky that you had sitting, or someone had nearby, I think. Probably not you, but pick them up. Let's get moving. His temp is peaked. His water is peaked. Our temp is up. So all we got to do is start making our way over. So, and I'm certain we're gonna hit wolves. Oh, you can just do this. Okay. I'm not gonna drop him because that's a tad overkill. I'm just gonna place him down if I ever have to, because there's no point. Like if I drop him, I feel like that's gonna hurt his health more than it'll help him. So. Just gonna... Don't worry, Logan. We got you. Your boy here has you. Or, sorry, your girl has you here, Astrid. She got you. We're gonna get there. Get you back to Town Hall. Get you squared away. And then we gonna be good. I'm assuming we're gonna get a wolf attack again. Or is this gonna be the one where the game mixes it up and you get back to Town Hall and there's just a bear waiting out front? If that's the case, yeah, Logan, you're going into a car to be safe, and I'm probably going to have to put some rounds into that bear. And that'll probably, if anything, ideally, my brain has a particular, okay, so can't pick up you can't pick anything up when you got a survivor over your shoulder. Good to know. So, all we gotta do is just get him back. I do think it would be kind of cool if you could craft a sled to put the survivors on and kind of like pull them along with you. But I feel like that would lead to some people having some very funny glitches where you're dragging the guy face down in the sand, in the snow. And it's like, oh no, what appears to have happened? My survivor wants to eat the snow while I'm trying to save him. Or like, I feel like that would lead to the game probably giving you a little bit of a... It'd be a little negative feedback to the player to be like, oh, if the thing's flipped over, he's not in it, so you're dragging along an empty thing. And if you're not paying attention and you walk, say, like, halfway to the town hall, you could have just left your guy in the snow back there and you wouldn't have known about it. So, I think that would be kind of funny if you could do that. But then again, that would require adding a new crafting item, adding an entire new mechanic of dragging people. And, of course, then you have to also add in the dragging physics and all that probably nonsense. And it's like,
Don't give up.
that would be absolute... I feel like it would be good, yet you could use that also to be effective. Because if you can make a sled, you could technically be able to make skis, and then like tie the rope to the sled around your back after fastening the person in. Obviously, like probably do 2 around the shoulder, 1 underneath the armpits, and 1 at the waist, and then just use your skis to slide them along, and that would probably give you a little bit like it would make it so your temp drops faster, but none of your other stats get hit for it. And you can go, like, you can use your arms, like the little sticks, to go faster. Or even, like, pick up a tree branch and use that to propel yourself along without using a little more fatigue, like you're sprinting. That is definitely a cool idea. And I like it. Especially for something like this, where players want to optimize how fast they can get people back. I mean, right now, clearly, this is probably the most optimal way to do it, is go the farthest out and come in. But to me, I would go that step farther as being, okay, you can not only get this person out first to try and like make it so everybody else is just quicker coming back, but you can also get skis to increase your speed at coming back. So that you're able to just run down and back with no issues. And I don't even think I'm going to have to stop for Logan unless we hit wolves, which we haven't had anything yet. We haven't had any issues, so either I dodged a trigger spot for them, which this game doesn't seem to strike me as the type that would put just a specific trigger location, or it would be more of like a trigger event, like you travel X distance with Survivor, and then it happens. Like, I'm constantly having to watch the bottom of the screen, because as soon as I see it shows that red wolf, or like that red wolf health bar with the 2 next to it, then I know I have to put this guy down, pull out the revolver, and get ready to fight.
We're getting closer.
So I am completely ready for that, and I'm like this chapter is one I'm definitely loving. If I had to rank the 3 chapters right now on favorites, I think I would put this chapter as number 1, the first chapter as number 2, and that second chapter as number 3. Again, it's a bit petty, but I did not like that stealth section, if you want to call it that, with the bear and the spear. I didn't really like that part of it. The rest of the chapter was great, but that one bit of it for me kind of drags it down a notch. And the tutorial section was that was a really good tutorial to try to teach you how the game works at its core. Like, you have to keep watching your fatigue, your health, your stamina, all this sort of stuff, so that it's not just as simple as, oh, well, hang out here, do nothing, and your stats are going to be peaked out, so don't worry about it. But this chapter especially pushes you to not only worry about your own stats, but adding in the AI stats to it that you have to keep track of. So that you have to make sure, like right now, if Logan was the farthest one away, I would have had to stop probably once or twice for his heat. But I definitely will say that while some people would claim this is tedious, going out and constantly having to, like, you go out, grab 3 survivors, come back. Go out, grab 3 survivors, go out, grab 1, come back. Go out, come back. Go out, come back. And then after this, because right now all I'm doing is just going to be topping off the supply of stuff that we have here. So now I'm opened up to exploring the surrounding houses to find whatever we need, like that last antiseptic or the old man's tree stuff, the kerosene, and some other stuff. Alright, where do you want me to put him? Oh, you want me to put him in the corner. Alright, just group everybody up. Alright, there we go. Boom, 3 survivors, done.
We'll leave, get some rest now.
Nice. Alright, I'm going to talk to the priest and see if he says anything. Father Thomas. Okay, just the whiteout. Okay, so I don't want to talk. I really don't. Oh,
You're
okay.
making good progress. Your efforts are making a difference. But there's
Yeah, because I got to top off the other stuff. So I'm going to put the flare gun back, and I'm going to unload everything that isn't essential to this part. Sorry, people. So let's drop off the coal, transfer all of it over. Yeah, now we're at 14 hours of thing. Yeah, we're in good shape. Yeah, we're at 19 hours on that, so... Okay, and give me a second. Alright, I gotta do... I'm gonna say I'm sorry right now, but... Of course, now we've got somebody coming to visit the house in the next 20 minutes. So I gotta wrap the stream up here. I'll make it up to you guys by going a little longer later on. Probably do a stream next week. So let's drop the pistol. And again, I am terribly sorry. I don't like doing this, but... As you can tell based on the sound of my voice here, I'm a little out of breath because I gotta run around and clean the fucking house. So... I'm going to apologize. I'm going to end it. Again, sorry. Don't like doing this, but family coming over, people coming over doing shit. So, save. And if you guys did enjoy, if you're watching this on YouTube, do the YouTube stuff down below. Helps out. If you're over on Twitch, drop us a follow. We generally get 2 to 3 streams a week. Like I said earlier, New Year's stream. New Year's Eve, we'll be doing the 12-hour stream from noon to midnight. We'll announce it a little closer. We'll try to get a schedule laid out for it. But with that, I'm going to get up out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.